What do you got? Here's an update to the 3 trades that you currently have on. You are short coin, Carvana, and strategy. Just a reminder, you are trading based off of cycles and patterns, patterns and cycles. And these 3 tickers you feel look very similar to 2022. And you get the sense that that pattern is going to repeat. You think price is going to continue to make lower highs and lower lows as it's been doing. Lower highs, lower lows, accumulation, higher highs, and higher lows. That makes sense. You're going to cut this trade at 265. If price ends up hitting this area here around 215, then you'll add to your short. All right, I'm looking at the monthly MACD. It's curled over. Looks like it'll continue to go down, maybe flatten out before it starts making its way up. That'll take you to the end of the year, you feel. Here is the anchor volume profile from the beginning of this move to now. Most of the trading has been done at the $60 range. Here's your price target sub 130. And you think that price will continue to do this, maybe come down to these levels where there's more volume and then head back up. Now, this is the trade that I've been anxiously waiting for, this update right here, because you've changed it a couple of times already. And usually 9 times out of 10, when you do this, these trades don't work out for you. And you've changed this now from 310 to 335. So your short now closes at 335, which should have closed because price is at 370. You're crazy, man. You're crazy.
You're crazy. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. I like you, but you're crazy.
But you're adamant that this will probably stall out and start making or continuing to make lower highs, lower lows, accumulation, higher highs and higher lows. Here it is on the weekly time frame, and you moved your stop to 425. Idiot.
Oh, idiot.
Which is perfect timing because on the weekly, the MACD is starting to curl up, which means that price is probably going to follow that, and it would have blown through your stops if you hadn't moved it up. This just gives you a little more room to lose a little more money, which is perfect. This is a perfect example of you wanting to be right instead of trying to get the trade right. Here's a chart though that you're holding on to. You're holding on for dear life, and you're praying to Jesus every night that this pattern ends up working out and it starts here. If this price action starts stalling like it looks like it's doing, then maybe it'll start making lower highs and lower lows again instead of going straight, fucking up and blowing through all your stops. Here is your price target, roughly 150. Here's some hope. The MACD might be curling over and heading down. That might give you some relief. Lastly, strategy. Your short's going to close at 150. Price is almost there. And given what you've done with Carvana and that you're pretty adamant that this pattern is going to repeat 2022, your stop is probably going to be moved up. I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm pretty sure that's what you're going to do. Your price target is 85, but you think that this will continue to make higher lows and, lower highs and lower lows, accumulation, and then head back up. Here's Mr. on the monthly, and it is going straight down, might continue to go straight down, bottom out, and then head back up. This will take some time. This will take months. Puts you into the end of the year before price starts moving up is your thought. The 50 might be holding resistance, but I doubt it given the momentum that it currently has. It's probably blown right through that. Here's a fib levels from the bottom of this move to the top. Price is roughly at the 0.38. The 50 is curling down and the 200 might be resistance. Here's your target at the 0.5 fib level. A ver qué pinche pedo, güey. A ver qué pasa. Good luck on your 3 short trades. But all it takes, just to remind yourself, all it takes is one fucking tweet, and all this shit is going to make all-time highs very shortly. So you're betting against, you're betting against what fucking normally happens. This should just go straight up. And I'm not sure why you're making these bets, but you've made the bets. And we're going to find out how this fucking thing plays out. So, a ver qué pinche pedo, güey.